I was talking in the previous video. B, E, A, and M. The cat, the mouse, the elephant and the mouse, the bird and the mouse, the cat and the bird. We've now connected animals that we think want to devour one another, animals that are scared of another as the cat and the mouse. Yet when you go on your computer, you are told never to curse and you use the cursor. You are told to grab the mouse and direct the mouse where it has to go. Where is all the information in the 9 lives of the cat? The pound key showing 9. The star key showing 8 on 45 degrees equaling to the sun, or showing 16, 22.5 degrees in between the 45s and between the 90s of 4 sides, opposites up as high as below. Numerics of value of 22.5 says I am in the in-between, and I have a design that shows you what in-between is. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 99 is on the outside of the in-between. Why? What is it? What's going on? Where do I come from? How do I come up with this? When you connect numbers in their own house to a Pythagorean count, which means take all the numbers you want, but add them up. And add them up until you have 3 digits, until you have 2 digits, until you have 1 digit. The alignment of Pythagorean numbers adding it up to a single digit. If you did that with pi, you would end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why? Because as you add up to a certain point, because pi never ends, you're always going to stop on a different number. First, you'll stop on 3,786,383. When you add up to 3, 4, 8, 7, 6, 4, and all these numbers, at one point, you're going to end up, the final figure in Pythagorean is 9. If you add one more number, you'll end up with 1. Add another number, you'll end up with 2. Add another number, you'll end up with 3. You'll never end up with 0. 0 will be the total of. The minimum you can end up with is 10, equaling to 1 in the middle of the, whether it's a diamond or a circle. I can say a square, but if I said a square, it would be on what angle? If I said a diamond, it would be on what angle? I have to take off the light. I don't want the light on here, but the light is still on. It doesn't matter. So as you continue on in pi, where 0 never shows up as an actuality when adding up numbers, because once you get to 28, 2 and 8 is 10, we're not bringing the 0 down, we're bringing the 2 together and making 10 as 1. So we go from 9 to 1, so where is 0? 0 is inside 1, 1 is the center of all. Inside of 8 is 1, inside of 9 is 1, and what is 8? It's 8 on the exterior of 1, and 9 is also 8 on the exterior of 1. 1 is the star, 8 and 1, the other is the pound key. Everything's squared off, other than in the star system, where you have 8 pieces of pi, that each piece of pi holds on to the point. They all get the point in the matter that touched the bottom of the pan, in which the knife had to traverse into the center of the pie onto the other side in order to cut that piece of pie. Now, if you are talking equal pieces, the minute you cut straight across on a pie, you have now created 2 sides, and who knows if they're exact equal pieces. But if we were doing it onto square paper and they were equal pieces, the easiest way to do it in a formation cutting at 45 degrees and not taking any more out of the center that you have is cutting the pie in 2. What does it mean to cut in 2? Once you take 1 slice through the pie, you've cut the pie in 2. You have to make 2 slices to create 4 out of that pie. Now, as you go on after that, it does not double anymore. If you cut another area, you add on 2 more pieces. And every time you cut the pie, you're always adding on 2 pieces. 2 more pieces, although they're smaller. Otherwise, than if they stayed the same and the pie got larger and you used up less area space, it means that you would create a greater center of that pie. How many cuts would it take before that center becomes an X size? That's it for the video. And that was all about the cat